Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, is renowned for its emphasis on resilience, self-discipline, and emotional control. While it was developed over 2,000 years ago, its principles are still highly relevant today, especially for building mental toughness. Mental toughness, or the ability to endure and thrive in the face of adversity, can be significantly enhanced through Stoic practices by focusing on inner strength, emotional regulation, and acceptance of life's challenges. Stoicism provides a powerful framework for developing resilience in modern life. Let's explore how Stoicism can build mental toughness, focusing on key Stoic concepts and practices. Understanding Stoicism and its core principles. Stoicism was founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE. The philosophy encourages individuals to cultivate wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, while focusing on what is within their control and accepting what is not. Its most famous adherents include Epictetus, Seneca, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, whose writings continue to inspire people today. Key Stoic principles. Control what you can control. Focus only on the things you have power over, such as your thoughts, actions, and responses to events. Anything outside of your control, other people's actions, external events, etc., should be accepted with equanimity. Accept the natural order. Stoics believe that everything happens according to a universal plan, and one must learn to accept things as they come, without complaining or resisting the inevitable. Embrace adversity. Challenges and difficulties are viewed as opportunities for growth, rather than setbacks. Stoics see adversity as a way to strengthen character and resilience, practicing the Stoic dichotomy of control. The Stoic concept. One of the core ideas in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, which divides the world into two categories: things within your control, your thoughts, beliefs, decisions, and actions. Things outside your control, external events, other people's opinions, the past, and the future. How it builds mental toughness. By focusing only on what you can control, you free yourself from the mental burden of worrying about things beyond your influence. This mental clarity reduces anxiety and stress, enabling you to act with purpose and strength even in challenging situations. Application. When faced with a difficult situation, such as a professional setback or personal loss, a Stoic mindset encourages you to focus on your reaction rather than the event itself. For example, if you lose your job, rather than focusing on the loss, which is outside your control, you would focus on how you can respond proactively, updating your resume, applying for jobs, learning new skills, etc. This approach creates a mindset that is more resilient to hardship, empowering you to face challenges with a clear and composed attitude. Negative visualization, Premeditatio Malorum. The Stoic concept. Premeditatio Malorum, Latin for premeditation of evils, is a Stoic practice of mentally preparing for worst-case scenarios. By imagining the possible negative outcomes of a situation, Stoics prepare themselves emotionally to face adversity without being overwhelmed by it. How it builds mental toughness. Desensitization to fear. Regularly contemplating worst-case scenarios makes you more mentally prepared to face them if they occur. This reduces fear and anxiety because the unknown is no longer as daunting. Increased resilience. By imagining negative outcomes, you develop the ability to adapt and endure difficult situations without being emotionally destabilized. Application. Before a significant event like a job interview, athletic competition, or difficult conversation, mentally rehearse potential negative outcomes, e.g., not getting the job, losing the competition, or the conversation going poorly. By preparing for these outcomes, you become less fearful and more adaptable, able to respond calmly if things don't go as planned. This exercise conditions your mind to remain strong in the face of adversity, reducing the emotional shock when challenges arise. Amor fati, love of fate. The Stoic concept. Amor fati, or love of fate, is the Stoic practice of embracing everything that happens, whether good or bad, as necessary and valuable. Rather than resisting or resenting misfortune, Stoics believe that we should accept it fully and even learn to love it because it contributes to our growth. How it builds. Mental toughness, acceptance and adaptability. By adopting an attitude of amor fati, you learn to accept every event as part of your journey, allowing you to remain emotionally stable in the face of setbacks. Growth mindset. Viewing challenges as opportunities for growth helps you develop a mindset where adversity is welcomed as a learning experience, making you more resilient. Application. If you face a personal setback, such as an injury or financial difficulty, rather than becoming frustrated or bitter, a Stoic would approach the situation by thinking, "This is an opportunity for growth." By framing the experience as beneficial, you can turn adversity into a source of inner strength and perseverance. This mindset reduces emotional suffering and builds mental toughness by helping you embrace and adapt to life's challenges. Practicing voluntary discomfort. The Stoic concept. Stoics often practiced voluntary discomfort, deliberately placing themselves in uncomfortable situations to build mental and physical resilience. This might involve fasting, sleeping on the floor, or exposing oneself to cold weather. The purpose is to remind oneself that comfort is not necessary for happiness and that the mind can endure hardship. How it builds mental toughness. Increased tolerance for discomfort. By voluntarily experiencing discomfort, you train yourself to endure difficult circumstances without complaint. This practice strengthens your mind, making you less affected by the inevitable discomforts of life. Discipline. Voluntary discomfort requires self-discipline, which is a key component of mental toughness. The ability to deny oneself short-term comforts fosters a sense of control over one's desires and impulses. Application. You might practice voluntary discomfort by taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or engaging in strenuous physical activity. By doing so, you build your ability to tolerate discomfort and cultivate a mindset that is unshaken by hardship. Over time, this practice makes you more resilient in the face of adversity, as your mind and body become conditioned to handle discomfort without panic or distress. Developing emotional resilience through Stoic indifference. The Stoic concept. The Stoics taught that certain things are indifferent, neither good nor bad in themselves. These include wealth, health, status, and even life and death. What matters is not the events themselves, but how we perceive and react to them. Stoics aim to maintain emotional indifference to external events, seeing them as neutral and focusing instead on virtuous responses. How it builds mental toughness. Emotional stability. By practicing indifference to external events, Stoics maintain a calm and steady emotional state, regardless of external circumstances. This makes them less reactive and more composed, even in stressful situations. Rational thinking. Indifference encourages rational thought over emotional reaction, allowing for clear decision-making in the face of adversity. Application. If faced with criticism or failure, instead of reacting emotionally, practice viewing the situation as neutral. Recognize that the external event does not determine your worth or happiness. Focus instead on your internal response, choosing rationality, composure, and resilience over emotional upheaval. This practice builds mental toughness by fostering emotional control and reducing the impact of external factors on your mental state. Cultivating inner strength through virtue. The Stoic concept. For the Stoics, the ultimate goal in life is to cultivate virtue, which consists of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. They believe that true strength comes not from external achievements or possessions, but from internal character. By focusing on these virtues, Stoics develop a deep inner resilience that is unshaken by external events. How it builds: mental toughness, inner strength. By prioritizing inner virtues over external rewards, Stoics build an internal source of strength that cannot be diminished by failure, loss, or hardship. Courage in adversity. Stoicism encourages individuals to face life's difficulties with courage and integrity, helping them maintain mental toughness even in the face of fear or uncertainty. Application. When confronted with difficult situations, focus on acting in accordance with your virtues rather than seeking external validation or success. For example, if you face a personal or professional challenge, focus on responding with courage, justice, and wisdom, regardless of the outcome. This approach fosters mental toughness by grounding your strength in internal values rather than fluctuating external circumstances. Stoicism provides a robust framework for building mental toughness through practices like focusing on what you can control, embracing adversity, and cultivating inner virtues. By adopting Stoic principles such as negative visualization, amor fati, and voluntary discomfort, individuals can develop the emotional resilience and inner strength needed to face life's challenges with clarity and composure. In today's fast-paced, often stressful world, Stoicism offers timeless tools for staying grounded, resilient, and mentally tough. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support helps us bring you more insightful and inspiring stories. See you next time.